Stop. We all know the Nazi ideology: purity, discipline, abstinence. But this is the biggest lie of the Third Reich. The swift, brutal success of the Wehrmacht was not just bought with strategy, it was paid for with a drug we now know as crystal meth. The pill was called Pervitin, developed in Berlin in 1937. It was initially sold as a harmless panacea. You could get it over the counter, even as a chocolate, known as housewife's chocolate. But the military leadership soon recognized its true potential, a substance that boosted alertness, confidence, and aggression, effectively eliminating the need for sleep. Military doctor Dr. Otto Ranke was convinced Pervitin was the ideal weapon for modern warfare. The Blitzkrieg, the new German strategy, demanded the impossible, non-stop advance, an army that had to march faster than the human body allowed. The solution? A pill. During the French campaign, millions of Pervitin tablets were distributed to fighting units. The result? German tanks broke through the Ardennes, surprising the Allies, who assumed the attackers would eventually need rest. The soldiers were literally awake for days, fighting in a total rush. Over 60 million doses of this methamphetamine were distributed to the Wehrmacht by 1945. It became an indispensable companion in the Battle of Stalingrad during U-boat missions, and especially in Luftwaffe operations. Even the later Nobel laureate for literature, Heinrich Böll, reported in his letters about his addiction to the tank chocolate, and the highest leadership was also intoxicated. Adolf Hitler himself consumed a toxic cocktail of numerous substances, including the opioid Eucadol, administered by his personal physician, Dr. Morell. But the high came at a price. Pervitin does not just keep you awake, it is highly addictive and wears down the body. What began with a performance boost often ended in delusions and psychosis. Reports of soldiers shooting themselves or comrades in their delirium became frequent. Many died of heart failure. After the brief period of euphoria, the body demanded its toll. Days of comatose exhaustion that rendered the troops useless. Although the drug was made prescription only in 1941, it continued to be distributed at the front until the bitter end. The Wehrmacht had driven itself into drug addiction, a deadly experiment with devastating consequences. The military experiment with Pervitin was proof that an army could fight faster for a short time, but not truly better. History teaches us, when man tries to overcome his limits with chemicals, reality always catches up in the end. If this look behind the scenes of history has fascinated you, then subscribe to our channel for more untold facts, and tell us in the comments, can you win a war if you don't have to sleep?